To Action 2 News this morning, taxpayers in Green Bay are getting the chance to learn more about a referendum that'll appear on the November ballot. The Green Bay School District is asking for $183 million for deferred maintenance projects at some elementary schools, as well as enhancing security at secondary schools. The school board says the informational meetings are a great way to engage with the community and address concerns.
Sometimes it can be confusing as to why does school districts continue to come out and ask for a referendum? Why aren't those projects paid out of your annual budget? And so having people come to these information meetings, it gives us an ability to explain.
The district is having another informational meeting tomorrow night at Baird Elementary. It starts at 6. If you have a new or gently used